Hello out there, all my planner babes. I hope you are doing good today. I wanted to do a quick video of my new Moterm Apricot in personal size rings. I've had this about a week now, and I never thought I would order Apricot, but I just was feeling the neutrals, the creams and the buttercreams, and all those wonderful sand and oatmeal colors. So I got this cover and I've been setting up a new theme of neutrals, which I've never had before. I've always done more color. And you can tell because my daily inserts still have a lot of color and pop. But I wanted to take them out and start fresh, so I wanted to do a video before I took out all my dailies. I have quite a large amount, more than usual. So let's do a flip and look at this beautiful apricot. Like I said, I've never had a neutral theme before, so I'm really liking it. It still has some color, but it's definitely all neutral. In the front here, I just have some Post-its that I use a lot. In here, I've got some cash. In the side, I have some Erica Crafts labels for my tabs. Although I actually did these tabs myself. I just ordered these on Amazon. Whoops, big shot of my arm. I will link these below. They were very affordable. They're all semi-neutrals and they work really great. As you can see, you can write on them. They don't smear with gel, and I'm really digging them. I will probably use these even when I go back to my summer pink theme. There's lots of cotton candy pink and stuff like that. So in here, I have the Post-it notes. I have a little note from a friend of mine who has an Etsy shop that I really like. Her shop is called Seeker's Diary, and I'm going to do a video of some charms and some miniature travel notebooks I got, but that'll be a separate video. On the front here, I have a picture of me and my hubby, and it's just in a adhesive pocket. Once I put a picture on paper, I can't run it through the laminator because my laminator, the heat thermal affects the color on my photos. So that's why it's just in a pocket instead of laminated. And I just keep it right there with an ollie clip. The paper, I've used all these neutrals throughout the book that you will see. I will link them below. This paper is from Amazon. Again, very affordable. And the colors in the papers are beautiful. They are double-sided, which is a huge plus because I don't have to bulk up my planner using double sheets. The only downside is, like I said, it was affordable, but the paper is very thin, and if your blades aren't really sharp, it snags it and rips it. So other than that, if you can use a really sharp blade, you'll be good to go. And the paper, like I said, is just, it's lovely. I had the fly leaf, and then I just have my dashboards that I made using Google Images, and I just print them out at Walgreens, and that's how I make my dashboards. I prefer making my own rather than buying them. In fact, there's not much that I buy other than my my Filofax inserts and sometimes some note paper. Other than that, I make all my inserts. My little Post-it note fell off. I'm big on Post-it notes, so I have them easily accessible everywhere. Here is an adhesive pocket that I get from Amazon. And what I love about these, they're hard to find, is they're not frosted. They're crystal clear. I do not like frosted. I don't know why they make them because the whole point is to be able to see your photos and stuff. So I don't get that. I will link these crystal clear ones below. Again, very affordable from Amazon. I just have a leaf from my backyard, a little ephemera die cut, and this is actually we have two hawks that live in the backyard, and it lost one of its little feathers, and I stuck that in there. Then I have some note paper. I get this from Amazon too. It's City Girl planners, very thick. It's very yummy and thick, as you can see. And I just keep a running quick to-do list right here in the front. Some people might think these photos are odd, but I love these like oil painting photos of animals in very dignified clothing. This is just so dignified, Mr. Bunny. I don't know what his name is, but it would definitely be something intelligent like Theodore. And then I put the paper on the back. And this first divider is my monthly, and it's just a barn kitty that I put on one of the sheets. And like I said, I love that this paper is double-sided. It just makes it so much easier to make my dashboards. Here is my Filofax monthly insert. I have a little marker right here on this month, little magnetic. And I don't put stickers on everything. I use a lot of stickers on my dailies, but I don't want it to be so cluttered, so I don't really do any on the monthly. Here is a piece of Hobby Lobby vellum with some polka dots. This divider is my, I called it Faith, but it's mainly my gratitude section. And for that, I keep a Filofax week on one page, and that's how I just write a sentence every night, or anytime I have some. I try to do it every night. I enjoy doing it. Sometimes I'm better than others. Here's the last couple weeks. Sometimes it's spotty, but I enjoy doing that. And the week on one page is so slim that I can actually keep the whole year, which is nice. Well, I mean, I do 6 months at a time, but I've got the rest of the year in it now. So I enjoyed that. Here is some Hobby Lobby musical paper. This one isn't double-sided, unfortunately. My next section is my dailies on this gorgeous paper. These Post-it notes come from Target. I keep all 4 of them here because I use them on my dailies. I use a lot of Post-it notes. That's probably why I don't go in for as many stickers and other stuff, as I buy a lot of Post-it notes. So here's my daily, and I'm going to go through my dailies, and then I'm going to clean them out. Just some blank pages, piece of vellum, and I'm going to take out a good stack of these. I'll just flip through them real quick. These are still summer, so they're very colorful, the summer theme. Going forward, I'm going to be doing more neutral stickers and using my neutral mild liners. But these, I just so enjoy drawing and coloring and doodling on these dailies. The days I do remote from home, which makes life a little bit slower, and so I don't have my schedule as cluttered as it was when I was going into the office every day, running lots of errands at lunch and after work. I do not miss that. Kevin retired, so this was his retirement party. Some people ask me if I save these, and I do. I put them in really cheap notebooks, just like your plastic Webster pages and stuff like that. Old colored notebooks I have, I just store them in there. Some empty paper. I don't know why I put that right there in the middle. Oh, I know why. I can take that out. And here is today. I made this Today marker with some Hobby Lobby paper and just put a picture of Thor and a Today label on it. Then I have, I think through the end of September is in here. And I just use Post-it notes going forward until I'm ready to commit to ink. This is just a photo that I love. Again, I love these photos of animals in their very dignified. This is probably one of the best I've ever seen. Look how detailed. So beautiful. And I love all animals, and how can you not love this fox? Then I found this on Google Images. I love this. I can do hard things. Then my next divider is my finances, and I can't go through this because I didn't block any of it off. It's monthly bills, retirement accounts, portfolio, revenue that comes in from external sources, employment, salary, miscellaneous expenses, and so I'm not going to go through that. That's the last page of my expenses. Here is another photo. I think this might be Beatrix Potter. Yeah, it is. I don't know what her first name is. Helen Beatrix Potter. And I just put some pretty Hobby Lobby paper on the back of it. This section is my fitness. And again, the beautiful double-sided paper. Then I just have my self-care list. I have a steps tracker, a water track, a meal tracker. Then I have my grocery list. Then I have meal ideas. But then I go into my weight log, my measurements, and then goals, goal photos, and things like that. So I don't want to show all that. This is my list section and a different piece of paper. I have this die cut. I got these on Amazon, and they're all pretty much neutral. I will link those below. I will definitely order those again. There's about 60 of them, and I've used almost all of them. Here's a pretty neutral picture of the ocean on some more of that craft paper. I did say it's thin, so you have to cut it careful with a sharp blade, and also it helps to use those clear page reinforcers. If I think of it, I'll link those too. I get those really cheap on Amazon. Here's another one of those Project Life cards from Amazon. And in this section is all of my household lists. I didn't block it off. I have my special dates, my expense, my habit tracker expense, annual expenses, not expenses, but tracking like your car care, physicals, health, vet appointments, personal property taxes, AAA renewal, just stuff like that that I can't remember. So I refer to this, and it's very helpful. I actually found it on Google Images and just printed it. The next thing I have is the full moon. I always keep the full moons for the year. So this is 2024. I note Mercury retrograde. This is 2025. This is a picture of Kevin and I about a month ago. Still part of the summer. It's coming to an end. Here's my packing suitcase list that I use a lot. YouTube channels. I have, like I said, I can't go through all of this. A lot of it is personal home accounts, my car care, my list of planner inventory of what I've sold and what I still have, military information, my ID, my phone plan, natal chart information. I have a list of my favorite mood videos on YouTube. And here's my favorite planner shops on Etsy. Some sentimental notes. And that's the end of that section. This one is what I would have called puppies, but I had used my Erica Crafts labels, and they didn't have one for puppies, but she had one for kids, so I just kept it. Here is our big boy Thor, our 85-pound male lab. This is Lucy, my little baby. She's a pointer mix. She's a rescue. A picture of Kevin and Lucy on the boat. This is just about a month old. That was a great weekend. A piece of paper. And then my puppy vet logs. Behind that is my health section. And this is like strictly hardcore medical information, like all of my physicals and stats and information for years of going, you know, having my annual physical and your blood work and all that. Then I have my pharmaceutical allergies. I have my dental care. Then I have Kevin's personal detailed medical information. And so that's the end of that. Then my last one is work. The back of this is the same antique looking flowers, but I can't flip it because this is all personal information on the management at my work, travel profiles, all my passwords, things like that. So I'm going to skip right past that. Then I just have my back of that gorgeous paper, some note paper here. I don't like to put a lot of stuff here. I just have, don't ask me why I saved that, but I am addicted to Wawa Colombian coffee. So, and just a photo that I printed, an extra one. I really don't need that. Back here I have some VA information that's personal. I can't show that. That's what's back there. I don't think I have anything in the big pocket. No, I don't. The only thing I have in this front pocket is mailing labels that I keep right there for when I do have to mail certain bills in. I didn't tell this. This is a little pearl. Well, it's not little. It's actually a big pearl that I think is so beautiful. And I've just put it on a lobster clasp. So I think that is it. I am digging this. And while it's soft and pretty enough for the summer, it's also gorgeous for the fall. I know it's probably going to age and darken a little, but I don't think it's going to darken but so much, which I'm glad. I do have a vegetable tan in caramel, so I wouldn't want this to get darker. If I felt like having something dark, I could use the caramel cover. If I don't use it for a long time, I'm just going to sell the caramel. But I do love this. I never thought I would have a neutral theme. I'm usually really into pink and colors that pop, but I don't know. I think I'm going to be using this for quite a while. I have enjoyed filming for you. I hope you are doing great. If you like the video, please give it a thumbs up. And if you want to subscribe, please do so, and I will show in your feed. Other than that, have a great day. Bye.